things just keep getting worse for Ubisoft. It's really is. It's just like watching a slow motion wreck. It really is. First, they bless the world with a series of flops, including Star Wars Outlaws, and a collection of glitches through all of their games, half-finished games that feel more like overpriced beta tests. I mean, if you're into games where you clip through walls and characters and do their best T-pose, well, Ubisoft, it just gets worse for Ubisoft. It's like they can't win for nothing as of late. It's like watching two semis on the highway barreling toward each other, and you want to look away because you know it's going to be devastating. People are going to be hurt. For some reason, you just can't. So just this year alone, first they bless us with a mini collection of glitchy, half-baked, unfinished games that feel more like very, very overpriced beta tests. I mean, yeah, sure, if you're into games where you clip through walls and characters do their best T-pose impressions, then yeah, hey, maybe they're for you. And then Ubisoft has also been crushing it as of late on their DEI politics. Not forget that their DEI politics are very much overrepresented and shoehorned into their games as of late. Nothing says immersive experience like getting smacked in the face with a social agenda while your games crash all the time. But there's more to this. There is more. While their games might be broken and they might be forced in with the identity politics. You know what else is going on for them right now? Their stock price is sinking faster than the Titanic, and y'all know how that turned out, didn't we? Or don't we? Spoiler, not getting great. And just when you think Ubisoft's doing a speed run of self-destruction, they've hit a new milestone. Employees who don't want to go back to work after a cozy 5 years working in their PJs from home, now they might actually be staring down the barrel of a strike, albeit it's their France office, but still. Who wouldn't want to hold out for another few months of meetings and pajamas? At this rate, the only thing that Ubisoft's faster than making bad decisions is burning through goodwill. Let's move on to some of these articles right quick. We'll go with crawling back to Steam simply because they've got no real other choice because, well, yeah, they just don't have a choice in this matter now, do they? They've got to try and get sales from anywhere they can, and Steam, being the largest PC sales platform, would probably be an idea for them, but I don't think it's going to do a whole lot. And here you go, as I said before, Ubisoft Entertainment's sitting at $2.19. How do you sit at 219? Yep, there we go, 219. Had to double check to make sure I wasn't wrong. 219. That is just bad. It's not good at all. Because their prices, or not their prices, their shares plunged 20% after the delay of Assassin's Creed. Share price has fallen 86.5%. Well, no, not a year, sorry. I can't count. Since 2019. Definitely not just a year. It's not 2020 anymore. But in any case, that's still a huge drop. 86.5% drop in a 5-year period. We went over this before, that they have also gone over and lowered their financials and reduced a 500 million euro guesstimate to a 350 million euro guesstimate, which means basically they know full well they're not going to make any money. And then we'll get on here to the crux of the video, where whatever you want to call it, from IGN says here, Ubisoft strike called over return to office order and pay dispute. Basically, what the article goes on to say is, after more than 5 years of working at home, they don't want to go back. And they know perfectly well that if they make them go back, people won't be able to go back to work. Because for some reason, all of these employees just thought that it would be this way forever, that they would never have to go back to their jobs. And I'm gonna be a little tinfoily hatty for just a second. I kind of think the reason they're saying, hey, you have to come back to the office, is so maybe, just maybe, Ubisoft can kind of get a hold on the identity politics stuff. I know a lot of people are going to go, well, you know, done politics, blah, 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 blah. You're incel, racist, and don't like women, and blah, blah, blah. No, unfortunately for you, you little peon, that is farthest from the truth as you can get. I want women in video games. Oh, I want trans people and gay people and union of sorts has made demands though for them to go back to the office so you don't have a job. I mean, that's pretty much how that should work. Unless, of course, you know, there's an actual physical ailment keeping you from going to work. If you don't, sorry, get up and go to work. Anyway, moving on. The restoration of profit sharing at 60% and the end of an alleged gender pay gap and higher increase in lower salaries. Yes, during a time when Ubisoft as a company isn't making any money and their stock prices are in the toilet and they have investors of their own that are saying, hey, go private, they want more money. So basically what you're telling me is if you were at home, you wouldn't need the more money, but since I have to go to work, you need more money all of a sudden. Now, I get that some of these people may actually need a little more money. They're paying for, you know, babysitters, people to watch, you know, obviously people to watch their kids or, you know, family members that can't do it, things of that nature. I get that. I can support that. But generally, it just feels like a bunch of crap to me. Anyway, as usual, do me the giant favor of liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting below, and I will see you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, later on. Have yourselves a great, wonderful, and as always, prosperous day. Bye-bye.